Okay, Pisces, Tourmaline Tarot, we're going to do your end of September read here. Whatever comes out. So we have the star. I'm liking it. What about this star? We have the world and we have 8 of Earth. I think you're just like going to be really happy about something that you're just like, thank you for the opportunity. And you can kind of feel like you can wipe the slate clean. You have room to do what you want, to pick the thing that, you know, the pentacle that is going to be the thing that you're just like, I'm mastering this baby. It's on lockdown. So yes, what about this? That was the Fool. It wanted to go, but it didn't commit. So who is it? Come here, guys. We have the 2 of Fire and the 8 of Water reversed, okay? Something, I feel like in a way, you could have stuck in there on something, especially with this 8 of Water reversed. There's a, I'm not abandoning. You know, and the 2 of Fire is like, no, we're going to do something with this. There's that element of manifestation with the 2 of Fire where it kind of goes beyond just like, do I do this or I do that? There's more of like it goes a little bit deeper than that for me. And you stuck in there on something. With the star, there's also an element of hope, an element of faith to it. And when whatever this is changes, it allows you to be like, yes, this is what we're doing here. So this 8 of Water, it can also be once you do have this switch and the work does start commencing, you do actually might need to double down on the effort a little bit, because I don't think it's going to be totally easy peasy. But with the 8 of Water reversed, there's a determination to it that you're not just going to be like, well, that didn't work, bail. 10 of Water, yeah. So it's going to be way more fulfilling than whatever you were doing before. Something kind of all comes together. Pisces, can I be your friend? So we have the star. What about that? 5 of Air. Like I said, there was like a hope, a faith. 5 of Air is, you know, it is conflict and stuff like that. But what about this conflict? The Hermit. I think it was inner conflict. I know that sounds incredibly dramatic, but Hermit and 5 of Air together, there is kind of like I said, there was that, it's not necessarily doubt, but it's just like a, is this a thing? Do I have a thing? Can we make things a thing? So with this 8 of Earth and the World, what are we doing here? 4 of Earth. There's still a holding on. But like I said, remember how there was like a, I'm not walking away, we're not giving up on something? I wouldn't call it a crisis of conscience, but I would call it like a, am I doing the right thing? But you stuck in there. You know, it's almost like the world's turning and you're like, I'm holding on. I'm not walking away. This, you know, it's like a really good determined thing, and it was worth it. All right, because what is this 4 of Earth about? Come here, babies. It is 6 of Air and Magician. Going to calmer waters, regrouping, the Magician. There is that element of sticking in. You know, the 6 of Air, you know, it is a physical movement, like it is walking away from stuff. But the Queen of Fire, it's like now you're going to do something. There's like a renewal. I wouldn't go so far as to say rebirth, because that sounds kind of gross. But there's a level of determination here. Ace of Earth. Yeah. Whatever this reboot is, like you've put a lot of effort into it. You've held on, like I said, but you were holding on. I want to be like, this is a, sorry for the comparison, but you know in Forrest Gump and Lieutenant Dan straps himself to the mast of the boat when they're in that giant storm and he's like, is that the best you got? Like, I feel like that's Pisces in some way. I'm sorry. I always thought that was, you know, it was just such a funny scene that he's like, is that the best you got? I think that's what you're doing, Pisces. I'm not saying you're strapping yourself to the mast of a boat or anything, but like you put a lot of thought into this. Even, yeah, a lot of thought, King of Air, to make the moves that you have been making, and it pays off. Yeah, so I feel like there is going to be a freeing up of just kind of your mental energy, your physical energy. And, you know, I want that one more on this Ace of Earth. Three of Fire reversed. I don't think it's going to manifest itself and maybe as quickly as you want, but there is, with this manifestation, I feel like you might need other people, other help. You might have to figure out how you feel about it before things fully kind of come out completely, if that makes sense. Like, it's not time to debut. There's still some groundwork that's got to be laid before it can finally come out. And you might need to kind of, you know, find the balance again before it's time for, like, phase bajillion for you, Pisces. All right, so moving on to the crystal deck. What do we got here? Ooh, cards have been like flying today. Come here. We have got Garnet. That is a good one. So this is fertility, abundance, and expansion. So find the necessary strength and creativity to realize the changes you need to make. Call upon your deep innate strengths to clear the path ahead. Remember I said that's all you got? All right, Pisces, that's what we have for the end of September, and I'll talk to you later.